So I wanted to make an update on my Arc Empress build. This is the full damage version, so we can reach 260,000 base damage on Arc, and you can kill 70 million life bosses pretty easily. To reach this kind of number we lost a little bit of mobility, so the previous version is more optimized for everything and it's much cheaper, and I think that's a crucial point for a lot of people. So if you didn't see that video, go and watch it. That video has my best epic showcase so far, but this next showcase is a completely different beast compared to what you are used to. You are not prepared. If you want more showcases like that, please hit the like button and subscribe. The most time consuming stuff with these edits is making the music. It's really a long process, so I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe on my music channel also. And I would like to say thank you for all my members, you are guys the best, thanks for the support. So this is not a build guide, this is only a build update. If you want the whole concept of the build, go back to my previous video about the Arc Empress, you can find it on my channel and I will link it into the description. So the biggest change is our body armor. This is kind of one of the best body armor that you can have with this build. The 18% increase maximum mana, it's a lot. We are at almost 5k. And remember, everything that you add to your mana or your life, it gives us increased damage and also spell damage from the tree. So the new items is, well, this Rapid Globe is the best one with all 4 lines. These are around 2000 Divine Orbs. This goes for like 2 mirror. So yeah, this is the most expensive stuff here. And I have a new glove. So we changed the 250 critical damage bonus glove. This is really good on the previous version because it gives you a lot of room for mobility and other stuff. But for now we are going for full damage. And to buy a glove like this and with the socketed gem, the Tacros Gaze is like 400 Divine Orbs and the glove also around that, so this is an 800 Divine Orbs glove. These are the free items that I changed, and these free items gives us like 130,000 DPS on Arc. This is why the high-end stuff costs you a lot, because even a little bit of more damage on these kind of items gives you a lot, because we are already at the end that the lot of increased and more stuff are adding up together. On the super gems side there is no change, you don't need to change here anything, everything is the same. And the other big changes are on the passive tree. As I said, we don't have the glove anymore, so we need to stack up on critical damage bonus. So we try to get the notes here. I have a new Jewel, Timecodes Sapphire here with critical damage, elemental damage and critical hit chance. We are almost at 100% critical hit chance again, because of the expensive Rapid Globe. This gives us a lot. So maybe you can lose a bit, like these notes here, it's like 4 points. And try to get another jewel socket here and get the +3 Arc jewel. That would give you like a lot. I think more than 100k, or maybe I'm wrong, but it would give you a lot. And they goes for a mirror. I don't want to spend it that much. So you can lose a few points still and get more damage, but I think at this point is really unnecessary. You can do 70 million in 2 bursts as you saw in the intro. I think it's more than enough. Oh, and also we lost a little bit of spirit because We changed the body armor, so we need all three ground spectrum with spirit, and also we need this node. And we are barely make it to the spirit cost that the builds need, but it's doable. Of course you could have more spirit on the amulet, maybe then we can lose some, but this is good. And this is enough. The only thing we lost is the mobility, so we don't have these nodes, because we don't have another jewel slot for these nodes. It would be a little bit better, but still we have blink. There were a few comments on my video that the boss rotation not working or the damage is not consistent and things like that. I'm not 100% sure what you are missing. If you are on really low damage or really early on, like level 70, of course it's not working. But in this kind of situation, and if even in the previous video that I have much lower cost items, it still works every time. First, you need to put your living bomb onto the boss and use one arc. You want lightning infusion to start your combo. Then use your elemental weakness and sigil of power, and here I try to show you that I only use one ice wall. The best way is to use all three and try to move around to suck in your lightning infusions to have it at all time, because you proc a lot of arc and they are consuming lightning infusions. And this was a tier 16, 30% effectiveness, more monster life, reduce damage from critical hits map, and everything that you can get on a map that is bad for you. So this is basically it for the boss rotation. It works on every boss in the game. It can be a citadel boss, pinnacle boss, map boss, it doesn't matter. If you still have a problem with it and you still can't pull it off, write a comment. I will try to help you, but I don't think this is so complicated to do. If you are on really low damage or you're really early on, I can imagine it won't work, but if you are around the 100k arc damage, it should work like this. And also there were a few comments that it's not good for mapping or clearing. I mean, I don't know, the only bad thing that I have with this build on mapping is that we are killing everything off screen. So I have a tough job to make good clips for that. That's my biggest problem with the build. So that's it guys for this update. I think the previous version is much more reachable for a lot of people because it has much lower cost items, but this is fun. We can have a lot of damage with this way, so you can try it out if you have the currency for it. Thank you guys for watching, and always subscribe, hit the like button, and thanks for the members. See you in the next one guys, bye bye.